Alright, so here's my Ducati 797. I got my Termignoni exhaust. So this is the same one that fits on the Ducati Scrambler. And actually, if you look at the Ducati website and you look for this part, the exhaust, it doesn't actually show anything for the 797, but it does work on the Scrambler as well. I just think they didn't update it or something. But anyways, this is a Euro 4 compliant exhaust. So that means basically it has a cat in it. So open this can right here. There's a cat in here. Normally, when you look at aftermarket exhaust for this bike, they don't have anything in here. It's just from the header right here, and it shoots straight into the muffler. There's nothing else. So this right here, the header goes into this can here, which is the cat. Then it comes out into the can. Okay, so I have my DB killer in here, and I also have the little bar in there. I'm still not sure why they have that bar there for. What's the point of that bar? But anyways, DB killer still in there. When I have time, I'm probably gonna take out that bar, but for now, I'm just leaving that there. I'm probably gonna ride it around like this for I don't know, probably a little bit before I God, what did they call that thing? The up map. Before I put in the up map. So right now it doesn't have the up map. So there's no up map right now. So let's start it up and see what it sounds like. We'll see how it sounds. Oh, hear how it sounds, I should say, not see. See if I can get this camera angle properly. Try not to be too close to it. So right now I'm, let's see, I'm about 5 feet away. I say about 5 feet. Okay, so 5 feet away. So this is the first time. This is the first time I'm starting it. Okay, so I haven't started it yet. I just put this exhaust in last night. Yeah, everything looks good. Blah blah blah. It's in gear right now. Let's take it in neutral. Oh, it is in neutral. It's in neutral, but the neutral light's not on. So the Ducatis do that. They're known for that. Let me, there it goes. Now the neutral light's on. So the Ducati is known for that. They're known for false neutrals too. All right, let's turn it on, start it up. Louder than stock. Doesn't seem like it's that much louder, but definitely maybe a little deeper. That kind of a whistle sound. That was that bar that's in the BB killer. There's a little bar in there. Like a high pitched whistle rattle sort of sound. Yeah, so that whistle rattling sound. That was this bar right there. So I don't like that at all, man. That sounds horrible. So you know what I'm gonna do? I wasn't gonna do this right away, but I'm gonna do this right away because that was horrible. That sounds horrible. So I'm gonna take this off, take the DB killer off. I'm gonna cut that bar off. Man, that was horrible. So all right, so stay tuned for the. So that's with the bar. I'm gonna cut it off, and we could listen to it afterwards. Okay, so I've been using this hacksaw over here. And I have it so that way the teeth is cutting towards the handle, so you have to pull instead of push. Right. So let's look in here. So you can see how both ends kind of. Let's look at the right side. The right side there, you see how it's kind of notched, right, at the base, and the left side same thing. So basically, just stick the saw in like so, right? And we have so much. So this side is the outside, and this is the inside of the muffler. So I stick it from the inside, like so. Right about there. And basically, I just pull, or I just pull them apart. So push the DB killer away from me and pull the blade towards me. So basically I just do this, and I just do that. So do that side, do this side, put back around this way, do that side, do this side, and just keep on at it until it comes off. And it shouldn't leave too much of a looking at it. Right, looking at it, it shouldn't leave too much of a spot right there. So once this bar comes off, you probably don't even need to go in there and Dremel it. You just leave it there, and it'll probably be fine. So I don't think I'm even gonna do that. I mean, there's no reason for me to stick my finger in here anyways, right? So yeah, so that's it for that part. All right, so there's a little bar, and this bar is actually solid. I wasn't sure if it was solid or it was hollow, but it's solid. Piece of stainless steel. This whole thing is stainless steel. So there it is, all gone. Again, this side's the outside and this side's the inside, and you see, you know, all the saw marks along right there. That's all the saw marks. A little bit of saw mark on the outside end, and you see that. But it's no big deal though, because once you run the exhaust for a while, you know, after I don't know, 1,000 miles or so, all this will be covered in soot. So it doesn't really matter anymore after that, right? You can't see nothing. You can't, you know, you won't be able to tell anything. So anyways, so I'm gonna stick this back in, and hopefully that, and it should actually, I shouldn't say hopefully, it should, that whistling sound, that high-pitched whistle rattle sound will be gone. Okay, so we're back to the 797 Termignoni exhaust. DB killer's in here, but the bar, as you can see, it's not there anymore, the little bar. So so that should get rid of that high-pitched whistle rattle sound. Let me try to get back to the same spot I was earlier, which is about 5 feet away. So I think it was about right there. Let me see. Yeah, that's about the same spot. Okay, let's start it up again. Neutral. Yeah, that sounds better already. The whistle's gone. The whistle and the rattle is gone. Regulations, and actually currently, but this is an old bike, you know, with the older exhaust. So back then it was Euro 4, but currently right now, when you buy a bike today, it's actually Euro 5. I believe Euro 6 is coming soon in another year or two. So I like it. Sounds good. Deeper sounding for sure. No more high pitch whistle. No more rattle. It's interesting that bar. It's not just a high pitch whistle, but it actually made a sound. Have a rattle sound too. That was very interesting. I would only expected whistle and not the rattle. So yeah, so I'm gonna ride around like this for a while. Again, you know, this exhaust I got came with the up map, right? That reflashes the your fueling. So right now it's not installed yet. I'm not gonna install it for a while. Actually, I think I'm gonna ride it like this for probably at least a couple weeks. Maybe put like 1,000 miles or so, because exhaust systems, when they're new, they're actually, I think they're louder than they are when they're broken in. When I say broken in, basically what I mean is that, because right now if you look at it, you know, the pipe and everything is still clean. When I say broken in, I usually mean for exhaust is that the inside of the exhaust will be covered in carbon, you know, in soot. So once that happens, it will actually get quieter. So that usually takes, is from my experience, from what I've seen with pretty much every exhaust that I put on, it's always taken like you know, a good 1,000 miles, if not 2,000 miles. But usually about 500 miles or so, you start to notice it's getting a little bit quieter. Also a little bit less high pitch as well. So usually when the carbon is in there, it's not just quieter, but also it's less high pitch, and that's what I prefer. I don't like that high. I don't like any high pitch sounds. It just doesn't, you know, it just rings my ears. You know, it's like it doesn't. My ears can't take it. I don't like that sound. It's like, you know, how some people don't like the sound of fingernails scratching chalkboard, right? And to me, in a high pitch exhaust, it's like that to me, to my ears. So I don't like that at all. Anyways, yeah, so this will be revisited in, you know, another, I don't know, few more weeks at least, at the very least, if not another month or so, before it shuts up and we can listen to it again. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.